Hey, what up, homies? It's your boy, Coach SMETA. We coming to you live from our PS3. First things first, hit the like button. If you ain't already subbed and you really, you feeling the content, sub. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it really helps the channel out. Season 4, man, episode 13. This is our bowl game, and we're in the Fiesta Bowl. We're not in the BCS championship, and it still hurts. It really doesn't. I thought initially this would be the year, but as it turns out, some of these other teams are still pretty good, and we dealt with most teams. We did pretty good, but it ultimately slow starts, just not being as talented in a lot of ways, and then poor decision making ultimately came back to bite us in the butt. So, we deal with that. The kids spent a month or so training, getting iron out a bunch of little mistakes we were making. Hopefully it shows up in this Vatech game, because we are playing for the Fiesta Bowl, and we still have a lot to accomplish on this season. So but before that, let's take a look at some of these awards. This year's Heisman champion, cat named Chez Malusi, running back Clemson, 94 overall. The season he had, 1,660 yards, 7.1 yards per carry, 23 tugs, had another 384 through the air. He was also their kick and punt returner, so his total yards is probably, it was through the roof. Ultimately, Major, when Fletcher came back, he lost all his numbers. They went down, and he got jumped. That's what happens in the Heisman sometimes. Multiple guys are having big years. The All-Americans, the list, it's usually a lot of Power 5 schools. We got Dotson in there. We also, I believe, we got LeBlanc and Clay. I want to see, yeah. So we had 3 All-Americans on the first team All-American. Now, defense, it's kind of skewed the way the game deals with the tackles and all that type of stuff. It really skews the defensive side of the ball. So it sucks, but we deal with what we deal. Coburn, man, we just could not block him. He was causing a lot of problems, whether he was making a tackle or forcing us to go elsewhere. Looking at the Big 12, Hudson Henry, I fully expect him to go pro. We had a good run. I don't think we utilized him as much as we should have. Of course, Mr. Bush, Jesus, that guy just became, throwing the ball to Mr. Bush's side was was as risky as it came. On the second team, got an offensive lineman out there. We ran the ball, but we didn't. There are certain ways you run. Jake Tyler, what? Shut the front door. All right. And then, of course, there's once again Helinski. I assume he had the best year. We didn't really follow them much. The Walter Camp, no UNT guys, a lot of seniors and juniors, which is what it ultimately comes down to at most seasons. Hopefully the next NCAA game will allow for more freshmen and sophomores to be in these positions. It normally comes down. Oh, there's a sophomore for the Nagurski. And then I hope they fix what happens on defense, which is ultimately we just have more tackles than guys, because it's either poorly implemented or poorly recorded. Nobody for the Bolitnikov from UNT, but you see some of these names, you recognize them. Hudson Henry did make the list. I expect him to go pro. We're gonna miss him. Our focus, of course, is Virginia Tech, and man for man, I don't want to say we don't match up, but they're definitely much more talented. The Patterson kid, he's a good quarterback. He got high awareness, some athleticism, enough accuracy to kind of make us, have to deal with him. The running backs are solid kids. King, 96 overall. Couple of really good receivers. This kid right here with the anytime I see a high overall with good speed, then I think, okay, we got to really pay attention to him. We didn't do that with Jake Smith last week, and we got punished. Solid tight end. The left side of their offensive line, I feel like we can get them. I feel like we can make it tough as far as matchups goes. We know we like to rush 3 with a spy. Sometimes, you know, when we get a little more aggressive, we send 5, 6. It just kind of depends on the way the game is going. Their defense, very good up front. Anytime I see high, like I said, high awareness, and then on defense, I look more for block shedding. I look more for play recognition. Somebody on the outside having a high finesse move, that worries me, because that means he's matched up on our tackles. And if you don't have strong tackles, you don't have much time to pass the ball. We're gonna find out where that guy is at all times. The secondary, I'm not so much worried about. Like high awareness, high zone, yeah. But when I see that you can't run with us, all of a sudden I know that because of the way our offense works, you know, I don't have to rely on our route running and our high releases and precision and all of that as much as we can just run by you because we run the ball so well. And this safety right here, Paul Bellamy, we're going to pick on him. Any chance we get, we're going to find him and we're going to make them pay for putting him on the field. Because he does not, he's the least scary safety I've seen in a while. The tail of the tape tells me that they like to throw the football. I mean, they're pretty balanced, but they like to throw the football defensively. They are not very good on the run side. More talented than us, but our biggest strength offensively appears to be their biggest weakness. Now they're coming out of the ACC. I think they finished 2nd. I think they had a strong season too, but you know, a loss at the end of the season and then a loss to Wisconsin early. It was only out of conference loss. They lost to Clemson. So they probably also had a chance at being in the national championship picture, but like for us, it didn't work out for them. So we're in the Fiesta Bowl.
In Glendale, one of the great stadiums anywhere for football, and we're set to tee it up in the Fiesta Bowl.
Quick throw out to the receiver. He's tackled around the 40-yard line.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made...
Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Nice run there by the tailback, and it's good for the first. Decides to slide, so he keeps it, and he gets a big first down.
I had the mic off the whole time. Very not happy with myself right now.
Advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation.
All right, yeah. Uh-oh, big play, big play, big play, big play. Just stayed solid, just stayed solid. Just stayed solid. Ball on offense. We are a run-first team. I wanted that to be a statement run. I wanted him to run through that man, but a touchdown is a touchdown is a touchdown. I'm on this. I'm on it. Good play. Good tackle. Good gang tackle right there.
Nothing going on that play.
Oh, I don't know what's happening on the left over here. We're going to protect.
He's on the run.
Ah.
You can't take sacks like that.
I was waiting on my man to run through the zone. Couldn't get him. We're going to trust Bush. Oh, man. Oh, Tyler. Jesus, bro. This is the first time you ever defended a corner route? Okay, I was there again, but this time they blocked everybody.
Tackle made around the 13-yard line.
That time to veer again. No, you don't have to do that. You didn't have to. Half the distance. Okay. He almost.
Almost had a pick.
They tried the guy you don't try.
And exciting
They
first
tried
quarter
the
comes
guy
to
you
an
don't
end.
try.
7-0. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Makes a move and he's in for the touchdown.
Do that, just in case. Okay, it is man.
Fires quickly and he's got his man.
It is man, and McDonald did beat the corner inside.
The slant route is probably the most common
Possession.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
This could be big if my left tackle gets up to that backer. Okay, we got up to the backer.
Pitches,
And
he's got
Jackson
room.
might be gone.
He's at the 30.
You don't just catch Jackson.
He scores. What a play.
Galloway comes in for one play.
I've been telling anybody that would listen that this kid really has what it takes to be.
Galloway comes in for one play,
We're gonna remember that
and
first touchdown. I'm sure he's going to have a lot
Jackson
more.
gets busy.
Great moment though. Blitz.
Okay, slant flats. Oh no.
Get the pass off. Gets it out to his receiver.
The one thing Morris isn't good at.
Tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
I should have immediately helped on that side as soon as I read slant flats, but and they tried Bush again. That's not the guy, bro. Middle field closed.
And now the ball is loose.
Doc Hawkins, come on. Ooh.
He's hit before he can go anywhere. He's
Way to hold on.
one of the best passers in school history.
You're taking a chance here. Okay, slant flat. I'm there, bro. Just react.
Brought down around the 18-yard line.
Once again, I'm shooting this gap. And nobody else,
Touchdown, Hokies.
nobody could win.
That moves them atop the school's all-time.
And they ran to the left. I don't like that because I know they're weak
He was probably
on the
asking
left.
for the
Down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 34. Got an opening.
Oh, good blocks.
He's at midfield.
Good juke.
And they bring him down at the 40-yard line.
Hell of a run, Bean. Good read. Good run. Good blocking downfield. Jesus, 79. Yo, that kid has a family. Chill, bro.
This quarterback and his offensive.
Just run up the seam, and McDonald, you do that.
He scrambles.
I see a lot of yards. I see a lot of yards.
He'll take it all the way for the touchdown.
Somewhere they blew a coverage, and I don't care. That guy. Okay. We're going to take that shot.
Caught sideline, and he stays in.
We got to get back to being a team who takes advantages. Like, we can't just let teams sit on us and cover two. Stepped up. Okay, yeah. We're going to go get money on this. Can we get a lot of money?
Throws to the receiver, and he's got
Just
it
some
again.
money?
And down he goes.
Some money's better than no money.
28-yard line.
She stay on that slant, yeah.
Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown.
As soon as that backer stepped toward Alberding, I knew we had 6. I thought he was running it out. He's got a guy in the middle.
Gets it out to his
Is that
receiver.
Bush again? Bush, you just... I am going to miss Devin Bush. I'm just going... I slapped my thigh on that. I'm going to miss that man. All right, looks like one high. Okay. Oh, Ryan made... Oh, he made 2 men miss.
And he's tackled.
Then the first guy he made miss came back and got the tackle. I forced... Oh, why did I do that? I was actually trying to throw the ball to the running back, but my brain couldn't remember if it was R1 or triangle. Still quote.
11-yard line. It's third down.
Okay. I'm on this one. Oh! Oh, we've got Jackson and Goss in the slot. Somebody's about to eat.
And he's hit immediately.
That was, what, 3 Cloud? Yards again. Okay, now we got Goss and Jackson. And Simpson in the slot. Henry looks like he's matched up on that safety. Remember the safety? I said we're going to bust his ass because he is not good. Okay, he's matched up on Henry right now, I believe. So, get the protection, make the read, make the throw. Get money. Get money. Okay, screen. I'm trying to get over there. Williams. I went for the strip.
That's a great tackle at the 49.
This young man has just established himself as the school's most prolific quarterback.
Okay. Wow.
And they make the stop at the 3.
I was coming, but we're not that guy. We got a guy next year.
Which is not.
And no shed. Not a single shed. We were just tired.
Up the first.
We are not allowing that again. Hudson, stay in. Everybody just go. I expect us to win one of these on the left. Yep. We won both. And they might catch him? Yeah.
They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line.
Shot lately. Oh.
Touchdown, North Texas.
That may have put the game away, but never say never. We just got to make Vatek use a lot of time if they're gonna drive. We got to make them use a lot of time. Do that. Okay, screen again. Jeez, this poor kid. Is he hurt? Is he finally hurt? Is he finally hurt?
Also recognize that the defense made a great play.
Is he holding something? Yeah, he's tired.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad.
That young man has been taking hits. I assume some kind of. We don't even care what the running backs are doing. So that was verticals. Yeah, we didn't even care what the running back was doing.
There and gives it back to their offense. To go in regulation.
What I say? We're not going to allow this. We're not going to allow that.
Oh my, what a catch. Touchdown.
We're not going to allow that. I'm squatting on stick. Oh, and they threw it to the other side. And once again, Morris got beat inside. No, that wasn't Morris. Morris wasn't even on the field. Okay.
Take a look at our choice for today's player of the game. He made a big contribution to his team's win. For the Mean Green, they just keep winning in what has been a great year for them. And for Virginia Tech, they drop only the 3rd game of the year.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes, as far as on the field, season 4. I mean, it's a bit of a disappointment to not be in the BCS National Championship. All things considered, we may have gotten smacked around by whoever we faced, but instead we do got to Phoenix, Arizona, Phoenix Stadium, get us a Tostitos Fiesta Bowl victory over Vatek, in which we played pretty well. We definitely started the game off much faster, almost 600 yards of total offense, a lot of big plays, especially through the air. We just adapted the notion that, yo, you're not going to do that to us. Even if I'm playing, because it was a matchup thing. Vatek just did not have the horses outside who could run with us, nor the safeties who I really feared. You know, Texas, Oklahoma, some of the schools had guys out there. These guys couldn't run with us, so it was much easier to say, all right, bet. Now that's a deceptive 318 yards we gave up passing. A lot of, let's just say it wasn't very clean for them. We made it rough on Patterson, but pretty much we dominated the game and sent our seniors off properly, especially for North Texas. Like, think about some of the, for a University of North Texas senior, these last 4 years have been ridiculous. Like, UNT has never experienced this. So going into next year, once again, our expectations are high, but I think they're obtainable. I think with some of the guys we got, we're bringing back basically all of our most productive people minus Bean, but we're replacing Bean with an absolute weapon. Let's just call Galloway a weapon. I expect him to be in the Heisman conversation. We'll see what happens with our coaches in the offseason. We'll see what happens with recruiting. But for right now, it's just, it's a nice way to send off Mr. Bean, 361, 4 tugs. He also had a good game rushing the ball. Off-season changes will be coming up. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole episode on it, but I know we'll definitely take a look, kind of a recap. And then we'll get on to season 5, man. We're going to definitely try to make another run, and hopefully we're successful this time. So once again, if you haven't already liked the video, like the video. Sub if you're not subbed. If you dig the content, share it on everything you got. If you loved it and now you can't get enough, it doesn't cost you anything and it takes you a couple seconds. Really helps the channel grow, and we're trying to be the biggest channel ever of all time. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next season. Hey Hamies, shout out to Pride by KitAna for most of the music I use in the vids. Be sure to follow on social media. I follow back. Links to all that info in the description. For more content, be sure to subscribe and click one of the links at the end of the video for more videos. Please continue to watch, like, share, and repeat. Thank you.